Unsullied are fighting for freedom. They fighting for truth and justice in them, and not the American way, but they fighting for the Dragonstone way. Y'all, Game of Thrones, season 7, episode 3, the Queen's Justice. I hope that I can give this some justice right now. I'm tired. My dog is aggravating me. My cat's aggravating me. Doing that women's fucking time of month, and everything is bothering the fuck out of me. So yeah, sorry this is coming to y'all so super late, but hey, you about to get it. So I think I might need to put my glasses on so I can fucking read my notes. So do y'all realize that all the women are pretty much in charge now? I guess I should have set this shit up before I came here. All the women are pretty much in charge now on Game of Thrones, with the exception of Euron Greyjoy. Yara's been captured. Mama Dorne, Estrella's son, has been captured. So you got Lady Tyrell, okay, over House of Tyrell. Got Cersei over King's Landing. You got Danerys over Dragonstone. And since Jon left, you got Sansa over Winterfell. So is there anybody I'm missing? Except for the Night Walker, that's a dude. But other than that, pretty much the women are running shit. You got a little mama. Then you got Alice and Ned, but Alice is the one that's really in control. So yeah, it's the women really pretty much running shit here. So Jon Snow and Davos arrived at Dragonstone. They met on the beach by Tyrion and Missandei. I know her name, I just call her M. And they basically exchanged small talk, and they said, look, you gotta turn off your weapons, okay? So they agreed to turn off their weapons. They walk across that long ass bridge again. Ain't nobody breaking the sweat no more. Then one of the dragons just flies over his head. No, Jon and Davos hit the ground like, what the fuck? Tyrion like, look, you just gonna have to get used to that. That's some shit that happens around here all the doggone time. So the eunuch is questioning the Red Witch. Like, okay, you done had us bring this dude here. You speaking so highly of him, and now this motherfucker here, you hiding up here on the cliff. What the fuck gives? She was like, you know, me and him parted on not so good terms, so my job is here. It's done. I brought fire and ice together, be it as it may. So she says that she's gonna go to Valeris. And I thought Valeris is where the Greyjoys were at and got fucked up. I thought that's where Valeris is at. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what she said she's gonna go to. And the eunuch is like, okay, good. Don't come back. She's like, oh no, I'm coming back. I'll be back because I'm supposed to die here on this land, as are you. And he looked at her like, fuck. I don't know if he took that as a threat or was it a prophecy. Either way, he like, what the fuck you mean I got to die? Everybody got to die sometime, but he like, how soon? Like, can you give me a date on that and an ETA on that motherfucker? I need to know some shit. Jon walks in, and Daenerys like, hey, my lord, good to meet you. What's up? And David will say, hold up. Maybe you misunderstood after your long ass introduction. I know I gave a short one on him, but this is the king of the North. And she was like, let me get my facts straight. My father's father's father did some shit back in the day, and they took over his family, and we were allies or some shit like that, or butter. We was the kings and the queens of this shit, of all the 7 kingdoms, and we gave his people the right to be like the warden of such. So I will gladly grant him the wish to be the warden of the North, but I run this shit up in here. And so she say, you needs to bow down. Boom. Bow down. Jon say, nah, I ain't gonna be doing it. She said, what the fuck are you here for then if you ain't finna bow down? He said, look, we need each other right now. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to ask for your help and lend you some help. And she was like, you must not see my 3 dragons out there. Yeah, I see them. You must not see my Dothraki men out there. Yeah, I seen them. She said, what makes you think I need you? He said, they was like, look, we know doggone well you could have stormed on Cersei and people a long time ago. And you would probably take them out. Shit, we almost did it, but we ain't got no damn dragons with us. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the motherfucking Night Walkers. She said, oh shit, look at her. That ain't what I'm here talking about. First, you come here asking me for help over some mythical fucking beings, and you need to fucking bow down. John was like, look, your daddy was a fucked up dude. She said, I know, but I know you're not finna hold it against me. I know that's not what you're finna do. And John say, okay, you're right, you know what? I'm not gonna hold it against you. But just like if you don't want me to hold your father's crimes against you and charge you guilty, you can't hold my ancestors' promises on me. Can't be both ways. I was like, okay, John, I feel you, I feel you. She was like, but that don't make me understand why the hell you think I need your help. He said, look, these motherfucking White Walkers, days are coming. And they gonna kill everything and everybody. If they make it over that damn wall, you ain't gonna have nothing but a graveyard to rule over. She was like, look here, bro. I'm the queen of everything. I done slept with monsters. I done walked through the valley of shadows of death. I done did all this type of shit. They done tried to kill me every which way come Sunday. Here I stand. Danerys, the unburnt, the mother of the dragons, the queen of the Unsullied, the freer of the slaves, the breaker of chains. She was everything. The queen was everything. She said, I don't need y'all ass. So John says, okay, you right. Why ain't you did it then? John said, I know why. I know why you ain't did it. It's because you gives a damn about the people. You don't want to go in there slaughtering innocent fucking people. So, with that being said, that means that I kind of like you a little bit more than I like Cersei ass, because she gives no fucks. He goes on to tell her, or Davos goes on to tell her all the shit that John done did, everything he done seen. She's still on this bow down shit. And I'm thinking, come on, Lord, come on, Lord. John said, look here, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not bowing down to you. The people that I'm over put me in charge. I didn't want that shit. They put me in charge. They put their faith in me to lead them, so therefore I shall. She said, okay, so what you trying to tell me is that you're not going to bow down? Nope, I'm not going to bow down. She said, okay, so if you don't want to bow down, I'm going to let you know right now. You in motherfucking rebellion right now. That makes you my enemy. So the eunuch walks in and whispers in her ear. And she said, look here, we gotta cut this party short. He said, am I your motherfucking prison? She's gonna turn back and say, not right now, but you may go. So come to find out, the eunuch is letting her know what happened to the Greyjoys. Yep, everybody got fucked the hell up to be damned. And she said, damn, is everybody dead? Then here we see them pulling Theon out of the water. No, Theon is alive. And he with his iron people, and he's like, yeah, so your sister is dead or gone, or whatever. He say, hey, Euron got her, captured her. And he said, so you didn't help her? He said, hey, I did everything I could. He said, you couldn't have did everything you could, because your ass is alive right here. They left Theon on the ground wet and everything. But, okay, the word is now got back. Euron is prancing Jorah and the Dorne women through town. I think they doing the march of death or the march of shame or whatever. He got them leeches around their neck. Everybody's spitting at them, throwing garbage and feces and shit. Where are these people getting this fucking feces from? They just shit in their pants or something and pulling their hand out and flinging it at people. They throwing all this stuff at them while they being marched to the court. Brought them up to Cersei's feet. And he threw the Dorne women at him. Oh, what did he do with Jorah? He didn't do nothing. I don't know what he did with Jorah. But he threw the Dorne women at him and said, hey, the gift that I told you I had, here they be. These are the two sisters or women that killed your motherfucking daughter. Have at them. And she said, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I will reward you. He said, you know, the only reward that I want is your hand in marriage. So she looks up at him and said, you would get what you asked for if we win the war. So she done promised to marry this motherfucker if they were in the war. And Jaime is looking like, this bitch right here. You're right. He is like the comic relief of this motherfucking show. He going at Jaime like, hey, you know, I just need some little tips, some information. He's like, what the hell you talking about? He say, how does she want it? How does she feel? Coming up on it in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm real. Yeah, he want to know how to hit that. He want to know how to hit that. And Jaime was like, you motherfucker. He said, wait. Not right now. We ain't gonna handle this right now. Euron, he's a motherfucker. He's a motherfucker. Cersei down in the cellar with this Strelisand and Tyne got them both shackled up to the wall. And she was like, yeah, you the bitch to kill my daughter. What the fuck did my daughter ever do to you? I ain't never harmed your kids. Fuck your husband. He wasn't shit any damn way. She said, you know what, I was gonna tell my boy to crack your motherfucking head. But, you know, I thought about it. Maybe he should crack your damn daughter's skull like a duck or an egg. I was like, don't crack her skull like a duck egg. And she said, but I got something better for you, because I need you to watch her ass dry up like a motherfucking little prune and drop to the ground like ashes therefore in front of you. You have the chains hit all over bust your feet. And I want you to watch this shit. I was like, what the fuck she can do? She kissed her. I said, uh-oh, there go that kiss of death. Cersei got that poison. She said, yeah, my boy over here, he's a smart motherfucker. Yeah, it didn't take him long to figure out what the hell you poisoned my daughter with. Yeah, we found that shit. And we got the antidote. She drunk that on up. She said, you're going to be locked up in this bitch until she die. If it take a day, a month, a week, or a year, you're going to be right here. We're going to come make sure we feed your ass every damn meal. And if you refuse to eat, we will force feed your ass so you can watch this bitch well and die. And then you going to die. You're going to spend all your days right here. Shackles on my feet don't make me do. You see, oh no, Cersei leaves there and then she goes in there with Jaime. Climbs on top of him. He's like, no, not right now. She snatches him up and she kisses him all aggressive and stuff. And I said she finna hump her brother. Oh. So yeah, but first off, before she started humping him, she gotta suck him off. She gave him, slapped his little flippy booty. And yeah, sucked him off real good. And then next thing we see them waking up, stargazing into each other's eyes. And in the morning, there's a knock at the door. Jaime like, wait, can't nobody see us like this. She say, who gives a fuck? I'm the queen of everything. They better not say shit to me. She opened the door all proud. Her brother lover up in the bed, hairy chested and all, smiling, feeling all good that his sister ain't keeping him on the down low no more. Cersei has a meeting, a schedule, and basically it was a dude. You know, you need money to fund wars, and this dude is like funding the war. He said, well, you know what, but I think it's best bet to put my money on the dragons. She said, them dragons ain't unstoppable. He said, right now, everybody with the money is the House of Tyrell. So if the Tyrell is backing her, money is what wins the war. Cersei said, oh, I got that shit. Don't worry about that. And don't worry about the motherfucking dragons either. Tyrion on the rock with Jon and like, look here. Dude, you're not a prisoner. I mean, you can't leave and shit, but you ain't a prisoner. You free to walk around the island, walk through the town, learn from the people that's here why they revere her and such. And you may find things about her that you don't know. He said, but hey, what is it that I could do for you, bro? I mean, you here for something. So he tells them about the dragon glass and about killing the walkers again. It's like, y'all still don't believe me, huh? He said, hey, Mormont said he's on, and then now you are saying he's him, and I trust the honest man's tongue in any day. So yeah, I'm gonna believe that shit. So he goes and talks to Daenerys about, look, get this motherfucker some dragon glass. You didn't even know it was her anyway. You don't know what to do with it. They just need to force the weapons. Basically, you give him nothing because it's nothing. It didn't mean anything to you in the first place. Don't get that shit back to him. Let him go and do what he got to do. And that way you can have an ally in the meantime, because we losing allies right now. The great joys that we had, it all gone. Okay? She agreed to do that, and I'm like, thank God. Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere because they need to fucking win. Back at Winterfell, Sansa's walking through. She learns that they run low on food. They got enough food to last everybody's in the castle maybe a year. And maybe. So Sansa, you know, she's going around giving her lady of the night queenly orders, you know, in Jon's absence. And why she got a little finger by her damn side? Where Brienne at? Did I miss something? Did Brienne go some motherfucking word? She ain't back yet. Is she not back yet? She was on her way back from Blackfish, that's right. So Brienne ain't back yet. But yeah, she got a little finger by her motherfucking side. He just so fucking pervy. Even his damn voice is just pervy sounding. She gets called to the gate, and who is it? It's Third Eye Raven Bran. And she runs up to him, oh, it's my brother. He's like, hello, Sansa. He's talking now like he's in a permanent meditated state. I should talk to you in this manner every time I speak because I do not want my voice to go over any octave that I am currently speaking. So therefore, I will not change my tone at all. Yeah, so they all sitting out in the woodsy area, and she like, well, you the last true blood of the Stark family, so this is your shit. You the king of North. He said, I can't be the king of nothing. I'm the third eye raven. She's like, I don't even know what the fuck that means. He said, let me tell you. It was a snowy day like today. This is the day you got married. And I'm sorry what that motherfucker did to you here. And Sam's like, oh shit, how the fuck you know this stuff? So let me get up out of here. We talk to you later. So yeah, he got his third eye raven. And she hugged him up right. Like, why he didn't hug her? Like, his motherfucking arms ain't paralyzed. It's just his legs. We got his third eye raven going on. Why every time, oh shit, why every time this motherfucker sit by a damn tree, it's got down face? Somebody explain the face in the tree to me. He already getting his third eye raven on. What he need the face in the tree for? So, back at the Citadel, this is what old Sam, I like me some Sam. Sam has removed all of the grayscale off of Jorah. And Archmage says it. I'm like, what? He tested him. It's like it's a radiation test. Said, hey, I see no signs of this. He said, how the fuck this happened? Jorah was like, I don't know. You know, hey, I just woke up and I was feeling good. So he's like, hey, you free to go. Him and Sam talked for a brief moment. He said he's going to go back to his queen Danerys, the woman that he loved. She believed that he was going to get cured. Now he got to go back and show her he the motherfucking man. And it would have been nice if Sam had said something about Jon, so he could have took a good word back with Jon, you know, so they could allyship up that motherfucker, right? But anyway, the Archmeister talked to Sam, and Sam is like, hey, he said, hey, you say that, man, how the fuck did you do that? He said, I read. Maybe the motherfuckers couldn't really read as well, but Sam said, I read the motherfucker and I followed the instructions and I did that shit, pretty much, right? So he told him, okay, well, now I need you to copy these damn books up. Some old books, they fall apart. It might be some paper mites all up in the joint. He's like, what the hell? He said, oh, you thought you was getting rewarded? You still get punished. Your reward is that I ain't kicking your ass out the damn Citadel. I was like, okay. The Unsullied, they're heading over to Casterly Rock. And so Tyrion is going through a couple scenarios. He say they come up front, they try to march the wall, the door is impregnable, the wall is hard to climb. A lot of the Unsullied gonna die. Some shit ain't gonna happen, they most likely gonna lose. Because my father built that place from top to bottom. All the creeps and the crevices, with the exception of the sewers. The sewers my job. So we can sneak our boys up through the sewers, right? Don't sneak them up in there. And they gonna be outnumbered, but the Sullied are fighting for freedom. They fighting for truth and justice in them, and not the American way, but they fighting for the Dragonstone way, the Daenerys way, you know. And the other people just fighting out of fear, so they got a better chance of winning. They know what's in their heart, right? Okay, so they did just that. They went up there and they ran, and they realized that all of the horses and all the king's men or queen's men were not there. Like, where the fuck they at? He looks over the wall, looks out in the water. All his motherfucking ships are being burned out. Euron is there with the iron fist peoples, iron sails. Euron is there burning up ships in the ocean. So now the Sully stuck in fucking Casterly Rock. Tyrion already said that Cersei know we motherfucking coming. She don't expect that shit. So I guess the little children passed it on because the eunuch maybe still talks to children. I don't know. But Cersei found out that they coming. So yeah, it was a setup. So while they was going there, Cersei said, let's take care of two birds with one stone. The Tyrells got the most motherfucking money. They funding her ass and everything too. And they allied up with this motherfucker. Let's take their ass out. Jaime and them came in there and cleared the House of Tyrell out, killed them dead. And he walked in on Lady Tyrell sitting there, and they had a little tit for tat. You know, I guess he got some form of respect for her that they didn't go back and forth. Some, I don't know what kind of respect it is. Some respect of, I don't know. But basically, he wasn't going to chop off her head. He wasn't going to hang up. He wasn't going to string up, do none of that stuff. Because he respected her ass. So he like, you know what? We're going to let you go quietly into the good night. Gave her some poison. And she said, okay, cool. She drank that shit down. She took it to the head. And she was like, hey, but before I die, let me tell you, your son Joffrey, yeah, I'm the one that fucked him up. I saw his body wither, it shaped and trembled, it turned all purple. I had never seen that shit happen before because I never used the poison, never thought it was going to work. He said, but, yeah, I'm glad I did. I just want you to let Cersei know I did that shit. Jaime was all up there, all teary-eyed with your funky-ass son Joffrey. Nobody liked him, Jaime. don't even think you liked him for real. So yeah, he walks out, storms out, and she's left there to die. I was hoping that maybe she had a cure too or some shit like that. Anyway, that was the end. I talked that shit real fast. That was the end of Game of Thrones season 7, episode 3, The Queen's Justice. All right, if I missed anything, let me know down in the comment section. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for being patient. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.